one of the Terminator 766 Let's Plays. I'll be continuing off my Let's Play of World of Warcraft. Now that everything is running right, it's fully been updated and installed on this computer, so now I shouldn't really have any problems this time around. Just making this a little bigger. Okay. There shouldn't be any any lag spikes right now. I thought, because I just rebooted the maintenance on the server about 3 hours ago my time, when my father finished. Because the father started to integrate the WoW coin it's been going around that we were talking about doing, where you exchange your in-game gold for more time, which quite frankly I love that idea. Yes, and I also happen to have Zygarde Guides, which is now fully running. Load my hunter. It's got my hunter name. Just quicker to see. I'll turn that in there in a second. There is a rare over here, quickly. And I think he drops Rogar. But first, here. Why did I say here? I mean, my second skill 3. Oh yeah, stealth, and I think somebody beat me to the rare. There's a big ass rare that's like these guys. It's like these guys, but he's a lot bigger. Like little bats in there, but it looks like somebody already beat me to it. So come out of stealth.
Who is there? Be cautious. Spirits my eyes may not work, but the familiar chill of the air is comforting.
You mentioned the Frostwolf chieftain.
Ah yes, Garad's youngest, a noble soul named Durotan.
Durotan.
Wise beyond his years, but still young, I fear he has been thrust into the bronze jaws. Our people are in great danger.
Drekthar, old friend, you are alive.
I can barely stand, but for the actions of these heroes, I would be dead. These are champions from a faraway realm, pledged to fight the Iron Horde.
Now we all ride to where the
I know your eyes don't work, shaman, but this one has green skin.
I do not need eyes to see it. They are noble of heart. They saved our kin, including your brother.
Very well, strangers. You have earned the trust of our shaman. I will not turn away the help.
Now the beginning of the Horde questing area. If you play Alliance, you go to Shadowmoon Valley. And then the two sides intercept each other in the next area.
Knowledge. This is a savage land. We will not be broken.
Right.
This terrain is ideal for a stronghold.
I can open up a portal to Orgrimmar only briefly. Reinforcements are standing by, I hope.
The very best.
Hey! Somebody call for a fixer?
You're entrusting a goblin to be your foreman?
Gazlowe here oversaw the construction
What's next, Commander? Orgrimmar, the impenetrable fortress.
Wasn't it recently sacked?
Yeah, okay. One little sacking. I'm on it!
gotta go deal with the Groms and all the other stuff and chop down some trees. Pretty much all simple, basic, easy stuff. If you notice the little marker there on my map, that means that's basically Zygarde guys telling me what exactly where to go. Placing of the tree, marking the trees and all that good stuff. Oh, yeah, I'm a little different today. Just finished recording the Mario Party. Mario Party 2 Let's Play. Pardon me. And I'm a little tuckered out because I pretty much raged. I raged more than I probably should have. Now, it's good to play something that I can at least relax a little bit. Hopefully don't run into a level 100 fucking rogue asshole like I did on my Paladin.
I'm out.
Yeah, sometimes, once you do level 100, you get some, you do a good daily Garrison, so like,
not enough energy.
I'm not 100% sure because I can't do it. But if somebody knows the proper, if I did say it wrong, if somebody knows the proper name of it, just leave it down in the comments. Say, I can't speak today. Comment section down below. This over here is the bar. Now that I'm talking about Garrison stuff, basically everything in the Garrison slowly opens up. Mine opens up around, I think it's either 91, 92-ish, or maybe 93. You open the Frostwolf mine there. Then over there in the back, there's a herb garden area and there's a fishing shack. You open the fishing shack at 94, and at 96 you open the herb garden. And trust me, it's very helpful. Anytime I've tried to go for gathering resources, I always end up going to somebody else that but because of the garrison it makes it a little easier to do your gathering for resources, and you can also gather herbs even if the whatever character you're doing it on doesn't have that profession. I tested that out when the expansion first launched on my DK. I'm like, okay, that's good. That's nice. I can frickin' farm herbs, and even though I'm not on my herbalist, which is my mage, and what's this guy got professions? It's Cave, like I said, yeah, professions. He's my herbalist and my frickin' Skinner. Oh yeah, that's right, I noticed that one of my downhill tunes. I've done every other profession.
I need to target something first.
I don't have to go around gathering the shit for, or my other characters I have don't happen to have that profession, and I can't go around gathering the shit they need. Oh god. Don't want to go into those guys. I should try ambush. Use my ambush skill on the draw. Let's see. If I remember correctly, I think everybody says wow. I think it's a feral druid and a rogue are the hardest ones to master, and
it's too far away.
Rogues are not too hard. They're too terribly hard to challenge. You don't have to basically play a feral druid. Found the rogue that between the two to be the easiest one to play. Oh yeah, I got to still kill 2 more Groms. God damn it. And okay, since I'm standing over here, this lava pool over here you see, you can fish out some fish out of here you need for cooking. And if I'm not 100% sure if this is true or not, but what I've heard, you can start cooking about say if it's 90 that's coming to Draenor, between the Draenor area. Both of them are level 1 all the way up to 700. That level for the professional. Yeah, it is 700. But that you can basically freaking level cooking from level 1 all the way up to 600. I don't know if that's true or not, but like I said about my other comment, another thing I stated, if that is true, and then there is and people have seen someone actually do it. Let me know in the comment section. I'm kind of curious if that actually works, because if that's the case, the cooking out in this area is so much easier to do. I literally, basically, the cooking is no train. Just one basically, you gotta keep going with the skill, and then you eventually learn new skills while you're cooking. And if you get certain Draenor foods out here, I believe it's from the Arakoa, they leave a little gift for you that you open it up. They give you some items. One of them's a thing of food. If you eat it, there's a chance that if you eat while you're eating it, you'll learn the recipe for whatever the food is they gave you.
Hey, Commander!
Alright, do all this.
Precision Goblin
now it will kill
Engineer.
the big problem you happened to see earlier in the video. Pardon me. Now I gotta go kill him. He's all the way back here sitting in the herb and fishing shack area. Where he is. Oh, damn it. That warlock killed him. I gotta wait. Now I gotta wait for him to respawn. But since I'm back here, okay. Your fishing shack will be over here, and your herb garden's gonna be right here where you saw the dead Grom's corpse it was. I just gotta wait for him to respawn here. It doesn't take... I don't think it's too terribly long for it to respawn. I'm freaking tired. There we go. Respawn. Oh boy.
I don't
know how well the pressure is going to go in this area for me, because I'm playing somewhat of a exclusive class. I'm wearing leather armor, I'm still pretty exclusive.
enough energy.
These are going to make me feel do that. You would watch one of the animes on the High School DxD said to me, everyone who's going to watch the Molly sit down and watch the film. It's pretty good. It's good, but it's, how can I put this? It's good though. It doesn't come anywhere close to well, some of the scenes are in the freaking Kill la Kill come anywhere close to it I've seen in High School DxD. It's doesn't even it's Ichi, but not as far as Ichi as High School DxD.
What you need?
Turds.
Yeah.
Alright, now that I've done that, I come over here. I gotta go up to that telescope there. This whole area is about to change now. Okay, I don't have to click on it. I triggered on that.
Your heroic deeds have earned you this Frostwolf land. It is from here that you will lead the Horde to victory, Commander.
Yeah, now you get you're in this expansion. Now you're considered the commander of either the Horde or the Alliance now. And this guy here, you can tame him on a hunter if you're a Beast Mastery hunter, like my hunter is. And he has a snowball ability.
Right away.
That you can use that is, quite frankly to me, is absolutely very helpful. The reason I say that is there's times I've run into spots where I've had slow falling would help, especially with the hunters, so you can like fake your death and all that. But it really does help. I used the one slow fall and I'm like, okay, this is very, very helpful. Because I happened to be falling from I think it was like a high area or something, if I remember correctly.
Time is money, friend.
Alright, talk to this guy.
Keep it real.
Let's go to Garrison Catch. Oh yeah, I gotta do that first. Basically, what it's talking about the catch, or whatever the hell it's trying to say, is it's basically talking about this right here. If you let it sit, it'll build up to 500. I think 500 is the maximum amount of resources you could get from that thing. Now to continue on the quest here. But eventually, when you get once you hit 100, you'll level up your garrison slowly. You hit level 2 garrison when you're about ready to just about finish.
Something you're doing?
The starting area.
Okey-dokey.
Then you don't get the final upgrading area till you're level 100, pretty much. Your garrison does get bigger though, and each one of the buildings in your garrison has a specific thing that'll help you do. If you got the I think it's the
all
barracks.
yours, Commander.
You leveled up to level 3, and whatever
I'll
follower
take
you
care
have
of
that
it.
has like the bodyguard ability will come with you wherever you go. So, say if you go to Shadowmoon Valley and you're in the Shadowmoon Valley doing the daily that happens to have the Kirin Tor out there, your garrison member will follow you out there and help you out there, and that actually is true because I've actually seen someone that's had their garrison member out with them, garrison follower, out in that area with them, and they were doing the garrison quest and the daily out there. So having the barracks is quite a bit helpful. I have add-ons to help me deal with my garrison stuff, like it's Massacre Planner. Basically comes up a little thing and it pops up and it shows me the completed ones, and I just have to hit a little button at the top that says complete all. And then I have another add-on. It's I can't remember the name right now. It's Garrison something. Basically it shows me the percentage of how much the chances are of succeeding, and then I just click on that to get it to spot right away.
Enough energy.
But when you first start out, you can't use that add-on right away for it to help you, which is kind of a little bullshit, but the first time you just click and drag, and after that you
Enough energy.
install. I happen to have Curse, get all my add-ons running through. It makes it a little easier. What did I just pick up? Oh, first aid. This is how you, pardon me, pick up any of your secondary and professional quests. They're drops. The professional quests to get to be able to make the Draenor stuff, you pick up off of, oh god, there's I can't think of the Grom's name. He's in the, I think it's called Blade Spire outpost or something like that. It's in the Frostwolf starting area, but
It's too
I
far
think there's
away.
an area for the Alliance side too that I have to get off the drop of one of the guys in there, and I cannot think of the area right offhand right now. Oh yeah, that's right. This guy's my Skinner. Yep.
I'm out of range.
Just like that, I just picked up my skinning one. Pardon me. Pardon me. Basically, any of your professions are like gathering, like skinning, I think even herbalism or mining. You just happen to mine or herb, whatever the hell, or skin whatever the hell corpse is there, and you pick up the scroll to be able to start leveling up your skinning again for the Draenor stuff. Now, I just gotta finish killing these guys and gather the resources for it. There we go, you're dead. Alright, that helped. One good thing about being a rogue or being a feral druid, or any kind of druid, because it don't matter if you're playing in feral spec or not, is being able to stealth and run right behind the enemy and just whack them. Like, oh shit, he saw me, he knew it was up, oh shit. He knew it was up there, god damn it.
Enough energy. Not enough energy. I have
But, if the rogue finishing combo is still, if the corpse is not going to be anyway, you can basically still use the skill points from the previous corpse to help you with your, finishing moves for the next guy. Back invisible. Bam! Sap. Wham! I'm gonna sap you. Good thing about being a rogue. Being able to sap. and then just sneak it on in. Alright, I can sap them. Oh, perfect! I think I'm mosey my way in through here.
It's too far away.
Smack. Alright, get behind him, get behind him, get behind him. And,
I don't have enough energy.
I just don't wear the hell out of this guy. Once this guy gets more awkward, I'll start doing show you what I mean by the beard. Anybody knows the proper name right away, just click down the comments so I'll feel like an idiot if I'm saying it right. Or if you just want to have to point out what I'm trying to say. Leave it down in the comment section. That way you can see what I'm trying to say. I don't sound like moron. Alright, I thought I was going to die there. Since this guy still has some points here, let's do this. Get my healing ability, and now go stealth. Zap you. What's over there in the corner? Oh shit, there's a herb there. Zap. Zap. Damn it. I'm gonna have to beat one of them up. I'll just zap him. I'm gonna beat the crap out of this guy.
I'm out of range.
Come on.
I don't have enough energy.
This guy. What do I just pick up? Draenor cooking. That's the way you pick up Draenor cooking. You just kill mobs and then get it. Okay, so thought you do a little thing of herbalism, and you pick up the thing to do the scroll to learn Draenor herbal. I cannot fucking speak straight. Draenor herbalism. Since Zygarde guys is telling me to use the Hearthstone back to the garrison, just use that. Now in this expansion you have 2 Hearthstones. Your regular Hearthstone to get back to inns, and your second one to get to your garrison. But honestly, this area is gonna have to be cut up in quite a bit of parts.
On your mind.
I'm not gonna sit here and bore everybody to death while I'm trying to explain everything and it looks like I'm trying to fall asleep though.
Precision Goblin Engineering.
Now you'll find his missing blueprints. Since this is the first one, it'll be instantly done and ready for you to be able to build. Alright, learn, get up. Barracks is the first one you'll get to use, learn. Now, another thing about the professions quests, like blacksmithing, blacksmithing is the one I can think of right off the head. You complete all the chain parts to the quest, you gain the blueprints to be able to build the blacksmithing without building your garrison to level 2 right away. This stuff here just explains exactly what the heck everything means, what everything you gotta do. I just toggle it off, and all you do in this part is just do this, drag across, and there you go. Since I don't have any of this, I can't put I can't put a small plot in there. And anything I guess small plot I really don't need except I'd probably just grab the salvage yard. And you get little garrison updates. This thing right here is your garrison reports. Click on it, you see what's going on in your garrison, whether your missions are finished or, in my case,
I need to target something first.
I just right click there, finalize it. I would skip cinematic, but I'll just let it go. And
what you need?
That's how you build one of the buildings there. Also now, I have to have this little ability, Call to Arms. You can instantly call some,
right away!
Oh shit.
So, what's next, Commander?
Pick that up.
What?
Now, I gotta go into here, talk to this guy, and we will now go recruit our first follower after this.
What do you need?
Alright, yada yada yada.
Go.
And we'll go have to find him now. So, instead of trying to walk all the way there, I'm just going to mount up and use my Dark Phoenix mount. The reason I happen to have the Dark Phoenix mount is because of my DK, the guild my DK's in. They happen to have the achievement in, I believe it was Cataclysm when the last time we found our guild did a real true raid together, which, for a while. They happened to get the, I think it was a Cataclysm achievement you had to do to get the Dark Phoenix mount. But no, that Cataclysm was the last time the guild, my DKs and Champions Wrath that we actually did any actual raids. I think it was, yeah, it was Blackwing Lair, and we tried doing Bastion of Twilight. I don't know if they ever finished it. I know I never finished it the regular way. I did pretty much everything I did except since raiding LFR didn't get introduced till near the end of Cataclysm. I just pretty much just did LFR in the dungeon.
I don't have enough food.
And surprisingly, since LFR now is the new normal now is the new heroic, and heroic's now mythical. So pretty much LFR is basically regular difficult rating was.
I can't do that.
Now you play normal, you're going normal and mythical, you're going into heroic. I shouldn't say new heroic, I should say old heroic. So now, LFR is now basically, in Cataclysm and MOP, it used to come up with a certain item level before. It was like lesser level, item level than what you would get out of the actual raid. Now you just get exactly what you would get in the regular raid of the previous advantages, like get on the item level it should be, I think. I gotta look it up. Actually no, I can do that right now. Dungeon Journal here. This will tell me if I'm right. I'll just do this. These are world bosses, okay. That's the I've seen this freaking bird brain. Yeah. This bird brain, I've seen it fly by me, and I've kept my distance. 665? Holy crap. But the funny thing is, I have not seen any groups in any of the servers right now want to go after the world bosses or anything. MOP, I saw tons of people going ready for the world bosses because those world bosses, they also drop PvE and PvP gear. These guys, I don't think they really do drop. I think they just drop PvE gear. Since the High Mall's, I think High Mall's the only one open. Blackrock's not quite open yet. 665. That's regular. Okay, so that's regular freaking. That's the regular normal dungeon. Raid Finder. 640. So it's still lower than what it was, but the item level now just says 640. It doesn't say anything else, whatever raid type it was, if it was LFR or something like that. I think that's what it said in the... I think it said it labeled LFR gear or something like that, but now it comes up with regular... Actually, you know what? Pardon me again. No. Pardon me again. Normal. Yeah, Raid Finder. It would used to come up and say Raid Finder gear. And go for that. Yeah. Right here it says item level 43, Raid Finder gear. Now they completely took out right where it says Raid Finder and just left it as like its normal gear. So basically you get normal gear. Basically the gear now that's in LFRs now would basically be like regular normal gear you would have gotten from the regular raid. But since now the difficulties increase, normal's now heroic, they gotta go up the next item level what heroic would have been if they kept it the same way. And then I just increased it for a little higher in the mythical one now that it's new heroic. It's quite nice that they made it a little more challenging. LFR actually doesn't, it feels easy, but at times it does feel a little, it is a little challenging when you first Okay, that is the luckiest I've gotten. This guy usually is just like a rare. It's, not rare. It's just a common one. Never have I gotten him to be epic right off the bat. That is 100% lucky there. This is just the tutorial stuff explaining what the heck you have to do and everything else, yada yada yada. And all I do here is just grab here. Actually, no. Okay, let's try this. I've done all the text. Okay, so it does work when you first... Okay, so my add-on will work when it first happens. But since my add-on has social calculation of how much the percentages of it have it working properly, it'll give me a list of either it's 100, say 100 here, 100 there, and there'll be little abilities underneath of it showing exactly how much more better it would work. Now I just hit start, and now I just gotta wait. And once he comes back, I can get my another garrison.
Go forth to victory.
Now I just happen to get Foothold in the Savage Land. Now we are beginning the first part of Warlords of Draenor. I could go on a lot longer, but right now I think it should be a good. How much I've done? One minute quest. Yeah, I think this should be good right now to stop. I'm just gonna stop right here because there's a lot of stuff to cover, and I really don't feel like dragging this video out. So I'll take another. Let's pause here, and I'll come back to you another time to go through it even more, because there is a lot of stuff to go through the beginning half of this game. So right now, I'm just going to leave myself here in the garrison on this guy, and no matter where you are in the garrison, you'll get the rest of the XP. So I'll see you guys next time, and I'll see you guys next time when I decide to come back to this again. So see yous!